Creamed eggs on toast. How does that sound? This is not only a different way to serve up your eggs with toast, it's also an example of a depression meal that is just genius. It's a depression meal because you can get your protein in. It's like a meat substitute. Eggs were a lot cheaper than meat. Now eggs are still not what I would call cheap, but another name for this could be called goldenrod eggs, where you save the yolks to put on top and it looks like the goldenrod flowers. That's kind of what I'm gonna do. You could just chop it all up together, but I'm gonna separate the yolks and you'll see why. We're gonna make a little gravy, stir in the eggs and pour it over toast. Very simple. I like this meal because in the morning you can kind of make it a little ahead of time and not stand over the stove and make, be a short order cook. You can make kind of one big batch of this. Serve it over toast when you're ready. So chop up the whites. This to me is a meal that would also probably cost you $0 because you have everything on hand. It's all pantry staples. Just kind of always want to do this because it just doesn't have to be perfect. Right, everything else happens at the stove. All we're doing is making a simple white gravy, butter, flour, milk. A couple tablespoons of butter, melt that down and add in a couple tablespoons of flour. Give that a little whisk, cook it for about a minute or two. And then I'm gonna do a combination of milk and heavy cream just to make this rich and indulgent. Break up any lumps and then just bring that to a simmer. Once it comes to a simmer, you'll know how thick it's really gonna get. And you can decide if you wanna add more cream or not. All right, it's gotten thick and rich. I like that consistency, so now we just finish it off. Also a good dinner if you've got your hard-boiled eggs that you've batch prepared at the beginning of the week. You can have this dinner on your table in like 15 minutes. So now we stir in our egg whites. I'm gonna do a little hot sauce, a little salt and pepper. Look at that, creamed eggs. Adding that egg in there tightens it up even more, so you can adjust again after you've done that if you need to add a little more milk or cream. At this point, you could also stir in some chopped ham if you want, turn this into even a meatier situation. Now, let me show you how to make this a fancy presentation. All right, toast, gravy, plenty of it. All right, and then the goldenrod flour. Let's put up a picture to show the goldenrod flour. Truthfully, you can just kind of crumble it on, or you can use a microplane and grate it on. This is the meal, perfectly fine just like this. I like texture. So I'm gonna add some green onion and some crunchy bacon. Now, does that not look so good? The $0 dinner / breakfast / lunch, creamed eggs on toast. That right there, oh my God. I'm a little more excited about this than I should be, I know, but that humble hard-boiled egg is a superhero.